Hi, I'm Kayla Young, and I'll be talking about the locket that never leaves my body. This necklace has been with me through thick and thin. It was a gift from my boyfriend. It has photos of us and an engraved quote on the back. I met my boyfriend Jason about 2 years ago during Halloween. We worked together and ended up dating after a couple of months of getting to know each other better. Freshman year was a hard adjustment because I was far away from my family, my friends, and my boyfriend as well. Long distance in many relationships is a challenge, but in ours, I had that necklace to remind myself he was never too far away. Even though the first few months of freshman year felt rocky, I learned with the help of my locket, every new chapter I walked through would be worth it. Throughout my life, I've always been dependent on others. At first, I would just ask someone to get lunch with me or have a day out shopping, but I started to realize I didn't like simply just going to the grocery store alone. Anything I had to do alone gave me lots of anxiety from just interacting with other individuals. It also gave me depression because my self confidence would be lower, knowing I couldn't do these things alone. I often found myself either in my room all the time or overworking just to not be alone. The locket symbolizes how I learned to love doing things alone and how I was able to be outside of my comfort zone. The first few months of school, I started hanging out with my neighbors in my dorm hall, and we all really got along. However, I quickly learned that me and another individual didn't always see eye to eye on everything, and the negativity in the group started to affect my focus and mental health. So I stepped back and ultimately lost my only social outlet at the time. That moment was a very big challenge at the time. Looking back, I made other friends, and it gave me time to adjust and to actually take care of myself and to not dwell on others' opinions of myself. Being alone is a weird concept. To me, sitting in the library by yourself made me feel more alone. I didn't like quiet spaces that much. I started to realize that it was all in my head. The library is actually more peaceful and a nice break from loud spaces like the middle or student union or either of the dining halls. As far as shopping by myself, I came to the conclusion that there were necessities I needed and not everyone was always able to go when I could. I still do go shopping with my friends, but picking up prescriptions and weekly groceries started to feel like less of a hassle, especially if I got iced coffee on the way. The biggest takeaway my locket taught me was that I could be alone and happy at the same time. It also taught me my daily tasks and chores are not burdens, and that there is a good thing about having a quiet life. I do not think I could have accomplished everything I did without my locket. Nevertheless, it felt nice to hold on to it when I find myself in an uncomfortable place.